2nd of January 2012, and we're in Faux Valley in Whangarei. We're having a family reunion to celebrate Granny and Granddad's all their progeny. And we're just gathering for some morning prayers in the old family homestead in Faux Valley in Whangarei. Yeah.
You're missing Matt. Finish this one.
Thou art the mighty and the powerful.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, Granny's next.
That's so cute. Unite the hearts of thy servants and reveal to them thy great purpose. May they follow thy commandments and abide in thy law. Help them, O God, in their endeavour, and grant them strength to serve thee. O God, leave them not to themselves, but guide their steps by the light of thy knowledge, and cheer their hearts by thy love. Verily, thou art their helper and their Lord.
2 couples, please. 2 sausage cookies.
Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me, for you and me. All the world, can't you see? Can't you see? Come and join us. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. It's a way of life for you and me. And we can hear the sounds of Jamaica maybe in the background. Bob Marley. It's after breakfast on the 2nd.
It's great, Georgia.
And here's our Jamaican man singing along as we're doing a working bee after breakfast, having had breakfast. And Al Rangi and Jeffrey are cleaning up the garage at 125 House. It's a big job. You never quite know what junk to do. What's the junk? What he's cleaning up. Out here, out in the backyard, there's some tents drying. Hello. Hello. Now, what are these young men doing? Looks like they're busy sawing up something to make a flower pot. Oh, it must be for Granny's. Nice. They're cleaning up Granny's porch and scrubbing her mat.
Generations of doggy poos on here.
You've been doing some pruning, David? Yeah. Been doing some pruning.
Do you want a drink?
Romita's been busy weeding her garden as part of the working bee. Romita and kids. Aren't you, sweetie? You've been weeding the garden too. Yes, good on you. They're busy filling their camper van with some aqua puree so they can have a shower.
That's right.
Sometime, and you got the engine running to charge things up.
That's right. I did the flat cobwebs.
You did the flat cobwebs.
Yes.
How do we know? Because there's none here to prove it.
Exactly. Let me just open up the vacuum cleaner. Come on.
Oh, you're going to open up the vacuum cleaner. You reckon you're going to find a few hundred dead spiders in it to try and prove you're doing something useful, T.
That's right.
I'll believe it.
Come on, have a look, See him?
Oh, right.
See? Yeah.
They're having a tea party in there. Yeah.
Told you.
Okay, we'll believe you, T. Thousands wouldn't. Yeah, Mr. T. Of course we miss Rutai. We feel he escaped from us down to Nini's. Just climb on me and Tyrone beside Millie.
There's kids there.
Okay, the kids need to go on the top.
Oh, mate.
Maybe Rutai, do you mind helping lift the boys?
I'm from America.
Come from America.
So is Aorangi and Millie
Get old on you.
on the next level?
These rugrats can come up. Shall we? Can you take them off?
We're doing a pile up.
Dave, you can go up Brendan and I.
Man down.
You alright, buddy? Yo! Human pyramid!
Okay,
We're all come to the park for a picnic.
okay, David. Okay, we need 2 more. All right, that's working.
Climb up, Jeff.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Mickey. That's it. All right.
Good. Jeez.
Here we are, Beer Park.
Okay. Very good, Mickey. Okay, Craig.
Very good.
Okay then.
Oh, God. We won't. Could collapse completely. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Well done.
Oh, we just had a tug of war. We did it evenly. The size, it was good. Good game. Yeah, the guy's playing a game that Brendan brought from America called
Same thing.
scrotum ball or something. The idea is to try and throw it and get it to hook around those ladders over there. If they hook around, you get some points. Here's Brendan doing this.
You're letting me down. Can't let me do all the push. One more.
Keep going.
That's it?
It's much harder than it looks.
Stud.
Yeah, so cool. And Uncle Brendan's sunglasses, eh?
John, can you put them back on? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3.
You are.
Everybody's relaxing after having had some dinner. Charlie's having is the 4 musketeers contemplating life, planning their trip up distant mountains. Yep. Actually, they're just guarding the drinks table, I think. Oh, we're just going for a walk with cousin Caroline, Shahui and Derek. We're walking up the hill, up Parihaka Hill after having our picnic. The other young ones are already shot up to the top. Okay, Mum.
Pick it up by the tail because the tail is clean. Oh, put it on your lap.
Look out, the car coming. And he's picking up a possum to feed the dog at the beach, putting it in the boot. We're on our way out to the beach. It's the 3rd of January. It's the 3rd day of our reunion. We're all heading out to the beach for the day. So Granny's
Possum predator.
car coming.
1 years old. Possum predator.
We'll go and pick it up again. Come on.
That's for you. That's for you, doggy. There you are. That's for you.
Good on you, Mum. Here we are at the beach, Oakra Bay, on the 3rd of January, coming to spend the day at the beach. I think Justin's already gone out boat fishing with quite a few people. It's about 11:30. The little kitten's falling asleep in a funny position.
Your mum went with Granny, right, for a walk?
Yeah, that's right.
Some people are going for a walk on the beach. T and Vaughan, and it's just relaxing. Here we are. It's just after midday at Oakra, and all the families gathering. The boat came back from crayfishing and fishing with lots of people. and we're about to say a few prayers before we have nice honey for lunch.
Unite the hearts of thy servants, and reveal to them thy great purpose. May they follow thy commandments, and abide in thy law. Help them, O God, in their endeavour, and grant them strength to serve thee. O God, leave them not to themselves, but guide their steps by the light of thy knowledge, and cheer their hearts by thy love. Verily, thou art their helper and their Lord.
You want to say when we still nobody knew, then I want you to say, I think you're wonderful too. None as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say then to somebody new that I will waiting to say, I think you're wonderful too. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. Oh, and his brother Derek and little grandson Gino and Sala. Welcome, Sala. Just come up from Wellington to our reunion today and out to the beach. And we're just tucking into our lovely meal. Is that your hors d'oeuvre there? That's just your beginning, right?
Yes.
Your beginning food. We've had a lovely hangi meal and crayfish set out fresh out of the sea. A real feast for everybody. No one slaving away in the kitchen. Everybody else is getting stuck into food. Well done, everybody. And see this fantastic family tree. This new one that Zath's made. Showing everybody. We'll talk about it later.
These songs of freedom, 'cause all I ever want, redemption song,
Redemption song.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, give someone a high five.
Don't touch my boobs.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, give someone a high five. If you're happy and you know it, shout one love. One love. If you're happy and you know it, shout one love. One love. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout one love. If you're happy and you know it, do all five. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your fingers, give some high five. One love. If you're happy and you know it, do all five. Shake your hands, stomp your feet, shake your fingers, give some high five. One love. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all five. Stomp your Wow. All good friends live on. Along the way. In this great future, you can forget your past. So dry your tears and say, the Queen of Carmel reigns.
Smith rings.
She reigns majestically.
Cry out, O Zion.
You're as famous as a movie star. Look at all these cameras.
How many children have you got?
What?
How many children have you got?
4.
How many grandchildren have you got?
12.
13.
And great grandchildren?
7. 8 now. I've got 8 now, I think. 8,
That's
yeah.
a rich woman.
And the little girl.
Thank you, Granddad.
Smith Hill reunion, it says.
2012.
We're not over the hill yet. 2012. So, Granny, you'll be around for the 2022, won't you?
Oh, no. Maybe, but 2020. Oh, no, 2022. No, thank you. I'll be 101. Thanks, you can have that. I don't want to be 100.
You got enough wind to blow out the candles. Is that the right thing to do, Mum?
I think so. Do you want me to?
Yes, throw it.
Yeah,
I want to.
Wait, where you going, Milk? Help Granny.
Help the boys. Help the boys. Hello. And so say all of us.
No.
So say all of us.
Go on.
And so all of us. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hooray! 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 So you, so let's all praise the Lord. Right hand, left foot, heads up, head down. Abraham, many sons as Father Abraham, and one of them. So you, so let's all praise the Lord. Right hand, left foot, heads up, heads down, turn around. Many sons as Father Abraham. Go, Matt, go, Rangy. Yo, way go. Let's praise the Lord. Right hand, right foot, left foot, heads up, heads down, turn around.
Stick out your tongue.
Left foot,
Heads up, heads down, turn around. Stick out your tongue, sit down.
Again.
High five.
High time. He's no mucking around as Lincoln. Good boy.
So cute. Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Hold it up.
Hold up. Hold up. We gotta hold it up until we die. Teach it up. Teach it up. Teach it up. Whoa. We gotta teach it up till we die. We gotta serve it up. 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 Whoa. We gotta serve it up till we die. We gotta love it up. Love it up. Love it up. Love it up. We gotta love it up till we die. We gotta end the song. End the song. When the song. Whoa. End the song. End the song. End the song before we die.
Everyone give you a dishes to live.
The whole one in the
Jeffrey and inside. David just at the last few meters, he just like little mouse.
Involved for a second.
Hey, what's this?
Okay.
Who's this? Not Jeffrey. Jeffrey. The three Smith brothers. Yeah.
What are you doing, Uncle Craig?
We're just doing a little video of you, Hemi. You're zooming out on your bike.
I'm good.
We're just, it's the afternoon of the 4th of January. Is Tulu and one of her grandchildren, and Zoran, another grandchild, and we're looking at the mutton being spit roasted. Brendan and Jeffrey have just been seasoning the meat by trying to, yeah, you have a picture. Hours later, this is all that's left of our roast. All the meat's inside, and we're about to have an evening meal together, aren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Unity of thought and get the input of the younger generation as to how they like to see things going. So one of the main topics has to do with the future of the properties here, but also of the barn and that front property out at Kawaka. So I might just turn it over to Granny for.
Yeah, here we are having a lovely feed. Here's Joe Douglas, Rennie. It's roast potato and pumpkin and onions. Bit of rice salad there. Yum, 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 yum. Whoop. Some babies are crying. Happens all the time. Is it a bit tired? Oh yeah. What's this? Pigs in a trough. Boys are eating it straight off the spit. Good way to go.
Bones. Take them out for your jogging.
Hey, don't give me any good meat.
This is good here.
Finger looking good, Derekus.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely, brother.
Does it make you still want to become a vegetarian?
Maybe tomorrow.
Stage lights. Thank you to Granny and Granddad. We can blame Granddad, he's not here. Well, for producing this mess. And then thank you for all you friends and family for coming along tonight. One thing I've learnt from this last few days is a bit of a generation gap. Granny's the first generation and the four boys are their wives are the second, and then there's the third generation, all the healthy young people, and the fourth generation is coming along. And I've noticed a big difference. I mean, the difference between the second and the third generation is third generation have long hair, and the second generation is just longing for hair.
No, I'm sorry, it's hard to read.
Oh, the money back.
Knowledge is as wings to man's life, and a ladder for his ascent. I'm slow reading because I can't sort of see very well. Its acquisition is incumbent upon everyone. The knowledge of such sciences, however, should be acquired as can profit the peoples of the world, and not those which begin with words and end with words. What words? Is that just what knowledge begins with words and ends with words?
Philosophy.
What did you say?
Landmark for it's like me. Right of the cheap seat.
Great indeed is the claim of scientists. Great is the claim of scientists and craftsmen on the people of the world. Unto this beareth witness the mother book on the day of his return. Does that make sense? Unto this beareth witness the mother book on the day of his return. Happy are those possessed of a hearing ear In truth, knowledge is a vehicle. Knowledge is a veritable treasure for man, and a source of glory, of bounty, of joy, of exaltation, of cheer and gladness unto him. Thus hath the tongue of grandeur spoken in this most great prison. When Baha'u'llah wrote that, of course, he was in prison, so he mentioned it. Thus is the tongue of grandeur spoken in this most great prison. Knowledge.
Thank you, Granny.
Thank you, Granny.
So that was an excerpt for the writing's a bit slow. And Granny said, what do you mean, 22? That was the speed limit. And the cop said, oh, no, madam, it's State Highway 22. The speed limit here is 50 kilometres per hour. Oh, that's all right. And the cop looks around at these 4 men in the back, and they're all... And he says, madam, are your passengers, are they okay? And Granny looks around and says, oh, they'll be all right in a little while, don't worry, 5 or 10 minutes. It's just because I realised we just came off State Highway 189.
You guys can laugh, but there are consequences if you do.
Everyone just laughed at you.
If you know the songs, just join in, please.
Yeah.
Please do.
That was me.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to get you with the kiss of
Yeah.
felt right through the
That's my niece.
I'm trying to get right.
Sorry.
Before the cool down the light, I'll be giving up my business. Nothing's gonna stop me but to find a direction. This will turn to win. So, running so I won't. It's all no more. It's all yours.
When I want you in the night, and I want you. Sorry. To hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, dreaming my life away.
Well, I need you so. I can tell you I am not so. That is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
Thank you.
Actually, thank you, Sarah and Tyron. Actually, Sarah told me about it. She had a bit of a nightmare the other night. It was because when her second kids were going to be born, they were twins, and she sort of got... She went into a coma after... This is her dream. She went into a coma after the birth. And when eventually she woke up, 6 months later, she said, where are my babies? And the doctor said, oh, they're fine, they're fine. There's a lovely boy and girl were born. Oh, she said, and the doctor said, don't have to worry. We didn't know what to name them, so we called your little brother Tyrone in to name them. And Sarah said, no, not my little brother Tyrone. Oh no, he's such an idiot. He'll use such terrible names. What are the names of my children? And the doctor said, oh, the little girl, she's called Denise. And Sarah said, oh, that's a relief. That's a lovely name. What about the boy? Oh, his name's the nephew.
Thank you. It's alright.
This is
Okay. So I'm Zaf, and this is
The one.
Zarian, and we've got 3 little shows for you, 3 little acts. The first one is some joke telling. So we've got 3 jokes, okay, Zarian? So you tell me the first one.
How do you catch a squirrel?
How do you catch a squirrel, Zarian?
Fly up and act like a duck.
Climb up a tree and what?
Act like a duck.
Act like Okay, Zarian, hey, here's a joke for you. Why did the cow cross the road?
I know.
To go to the movies. Now the last joke is the sand joke. You want to say that?
Why?
Sorry.
Why is the sand wet?
Why is the sand wet, Zarian?
Because the seaweed.
Because the Okay, our next act, our second act is a juggling act. So, Zarian, you're going to throw me the little juggle things? Okay, wait, not yet. Okay, 1 juggling Lego. Okay, next one. Whoops. 2 juggling Legos. Whoop. 3 juggling Legos. Now, Daddy's gonna not juggle 4, not 5, but 9.
Whoa!
Legos. Isn't that right? Right.
Daddy's
I just
pretty
need to
cool.
prepare. Just need to prepare.
That's the answer, Zara.
9 juggling. Okay, let's really hit it back. Our last act is a disappearing act, isn't it? So we've got a magic jelly baby. A magic one, okay? Can everyone see that?
Yep.
Now, Zarian, you place it on your hand. Now, can everyone see the magic jelly baby on Zarian's hand? Everyone see that?
It's 3
It's a
edges.
magic one. Now we're going to make it disappear. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll! And now, for our last disappearing act, we're going to put another jelly baby. Let's put it up here. Up here on the ledge here. We're going to put the disappearing act on the ledge. Okay, so everyone see the magic jelly baby?
Yeah.
What? Buy some time.
Buy some
Okay.
time.
Let's do another. Who wants to do? Come back here, son. We'll do. Who else? Hemi, come up, stand up here. We'll do another disappearing act. Come. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Put this on your hand.
E too.
It's real easy.
It's really easy.
Kia kaha hemi.
Are there any other little? Come here. Oh, you can put this on your hand. Put this on your hand. Okay, ready? Everyone
boy,
watch Hemi.
Hemi.
Hemi's got the magic jelly baby on his hand. Okay, boys, stand back here.
Lincoln.
Stand back here. Lincoln, you'll have the next one. Okay, wait. Okay, everyone, we're going to cover up the magic jelly baby. Okay, put it in your mouth.
Make it disappear him.
Put it in your mouth. Eat it. Ta-da! Okay, now, thank you, Hemi. You can have
Well done, Henry.
Okay, we'll do 2 jelly babies disappearing, and then we'll do the final disappearing act. Okay, you boys turn around. Lincoln, put your hand out. 1, 2. Okay, you boys, close together. Close together. Show everyone the magic jelly babies.
Yes, we can see
They're
them.
still
They're still
there. Now
there.
we're going to cover them up. They're going to disappear. Ready?
Drum roll.
Okay. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, Hemi. Okay, so we're going to put the last one. Okay, now we're coming back.
Lincoln, come here.
Back to our finale.
Where's the look? Sit here.
So we're going to make, I think we've run out of jelly babies. We'll use the snows. Okay. We're putting the nose. Okay, now you see the nose. Now we're going to close the door. We're going to close the door and it's going to disappear. Okay. Abracadabra! Can someone get the nose? Ta-da!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Boys.
Don't give him love. My mother. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you.
Many people know how to cook Thai food, but not many know how to do a Thai dance.
Yes.
This will be your lesson today.
Wow.
I know.
Ready?
I know how.
Before that, it is about New Year song, the blessing
I
song.
mean, I know.
Okay, and especially bless to those who join us. Double 2 4 blessing. But otherwise, we will call you.
Are you ready?
First, we will show you how to.
Yeah.
So delicate.
Oh, this is this one. Okay, that's the last to go. Sorry,
You
guys.
say hooray, be my.
Oh, hooray.
Kayo mean hooray.
Go with you.
Come on, man.
What you doing, man? Really?
You just don't look like a fairy.
Our stage is small, but we can do it.
Oh, yes. Oh.
It's round and round. Round about. In 2 minutes, right?
Oh, God. Yes, I'll take the photo. I'll take the video. Is it going, my babe?
Very beautiful. The boys that have a different dance.
Great crowd.
Thank you for that beautiful.
Okay, we're doing quizzes.
Oh my God!
Yay!
So everyone has to participate. And hands up, no calling out.
Oh, Spider-Man suit.
Okay, so number one. Who was the first Smith uncle to declare his faith in Baha'u'llah?
Derek.
Calling out, so
Derek.
disqualified. Uncle Craig? You can make him up in 10 minutes. And Derek, how long ago did you declare as a Baha'i and why?
1971, because Mum conned me to go to the Baha'i summer school in Kaiko by saying, would you like to drive Dad's car? And I was 16, I was Aurangi's age. So I drove Granny up to Kaiko, and Granny said, don't sit out in the car, come inside and just relax. You can sit at the back. So I sat at the back of this big gathering of Baha'is. And they were talking about how they would spread the faith by inviting people to join it. And the guy said, is there anyone here who's not a Baha'i? And I looked around, I sort of put my hand up like this, and he came over and said, would you like to join the Baha'i faith? And I said, yes. And the next thing I should have asked is, what is it?
Now he said, do you believe in the oneness of mankind? And you said, yes. And do you believe in the oneness of God? Yes. And do you believe in the oneness of what?
Religion.
Religion? Yes, said Derek. Well, you're a Baha'i, and he shook his head.
Anyway, whatever the version of the story is, I became a Baha'i in 1971. I was 16 years old, and I can't do the maths. I'm getting too senile, but I think it was about 30 years ago. No, 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Seems like yesterday.
Good on you.
Thank you, Mum.
Okay, now we're going to look at the accomplishments of some of the cousins. So, Rihito has completed his qualification at Otago University. What is it? Hands up.
Psychology.
Getting there.
Would you ask the question once more?
Bachelor's of Art, Bachelor's of
Science.
Bachelor of Science.
With honours.
Bachelor of Science with honours. First class in psychology. Jeffrey. Come and get the chocolate. Okay. Well done. Millie is going to Haifa, Israel next week. What day? No, that's not the answer. Show me on the map where she is going. And tell us where's Millie going. First one is Millie! Doesn't know it. Huge map. Okay, it's like this.
Israel's time.
Yeah. Well done. Stand up, Lily. So tell everyone where you're going and why you're going here.
Going on a youth year of service in Haifa and Israel at the Baha'i World Centre, and I'll be in the cleaning and maintenance department.
Yes.
Okay, these are some of the questions from our study books, Book 1, Reflection on the Life of the Spirit. And this question is for those who are 15 and younger. Hands up if you're 15 and younger. Yeah, right. Okay, finish this quote for me. Truthfulness is...
Foundation.
Oh,